Hi everybody, this is a video of the week 11 of the Business Logics and Team Consensus. This week, we're going to talk about logic tree for course identification. You will ask why several times to make a logic tree. We have discussed how to make a logic tree to show the whole big picture of the problem or problems. Now we will focus on the cause identification. We are going to show the possible causes with a logic tree. As I mentioned, as you can see in the process above, we moved to a new process, new step of cause identification. Once you identify a problem with a logic tree for a problem, the next step is to see what are possible causes, which causes the problem. We will use a logic tree again for this purpose. Let's look at the logic tree below. Once you identify a problem, you put the problem on the left-hand side, which is in the yellow box, and you ask why this happens. You could come up with some reasons, and you put reasons in the second layer. In this case, you can see 3 possible reasons. And you repeat asking why, and you add new layers on the right-hand side. You may have 3 or more reasons, or you may have only 1 reason. It depends on the case. But once you miss to come up with a reason, which is very critical to the problem, that makes a big issue. So try to stick to the MISI requirements for cause identification as well. Once you make a logic tree for the cause identification, you can make sure you have a right or logical flow from left-hand side to the right-hand side by asking why so, why so, why so. Does it still make sense? If you can find any logic jump or illogical link, you need to fix it. Likewise, you can start from right-hand side to the left-hand side by asking so what, so what, so what. And you can also make sure you have a right logic flow from right-hand side to left-hand side by asking this question, so what? So this is also a logic tree for reasons. Let's take an example. The problem you identified was sales revenue of product A dropped. And you start asking why or why so. The first possible reason you came up with was promotion was not effective. The second one was price went up. The last one was competitor introduced a new product. Yes, they are possible reasons to the revenue drop. And you repeat asking why promotion was not effective. You came up with 3 another reasons of this. Customer target was not clear. Promotion budget reduced. Timing was not appropriate. And he also asked again why to add new layers. So you repeat these exercise practices until you think you already identified a root cause, a possible root causes. I'd like you to understand some techniques to apply for a logic tree. Let's take another example here. The issue you identify was he always comes late to the class. This isn't the problem. And then you ask questions. Why he always late? The first reason you came up with was he wakes up late. And there must be another reasons. The second thought was 2 hours from his house to the campus. Yes, this could also be the reason. And this time I wanted to learn the concept which was called pair concept. Once you came up a specific reason or reasons, then you label the concept, the name of the concept. In this case, he wakes up late. This is the human factors. Once you place this category or concept of the idea, you make another concept behind this, which is a pair of the first one. Human factors and non-human factors. So 2 hours from his house to the campus, this is a concept or a concept or category of the non-human factors. Then you can think of it again. Any other reasons under the non-human factors? The distance from his house can be the one reason, but there must be another reason under this category, non-human factors. This is his house factors. And you may be able to come up with another reason, which is the class starts too early. This is a reason under the non-human factors. So again, you can apply the pair concept here. 2 hours. The distance is his house factor. And the class starts too early. That's university factors. And then you can ask, is there any other reasons under the his house factors category or concept? Is there any other reasons under university factor category or concept? So in this way, you can widen your view of the possible causes. So making a concept or making a category makes it easier for you to come up with a new or additional ideas of the causes. This is one way to find a new possible reasons in the logic tree. Also, sometimes you can start from the specific reason and you aggregate those reasons to make the upper layer of the reason. So this is aggregation from right hand side to left hand side. And in the opposite way, you can break down by asking why so. There are two directions. Aggregation by asking so what, starting from the specific reason. Or you can start from more conceptual or broad reason from left-hand side to the right-hand side by breaking down the reasons by asking Why so, why so, why so? There are two ways to make a logic tree. Sometimes you can combine these two different opposite directions. The goal is, again, to make a simple but messy tree so that you do not miss any critical reason in a tree. That is the goal. Yes, if you keep asking why, you can come up with those three possible reasons of the reason in the upper layer. In this case, he wakes up late. He does not have an alarm clock. He goes to the bed late. Nobody wakes him up. Yes, they are the possible reasons. Also, you can come up with another reason for the other two, the reasons in the upper layer. Please keep asking why so, why so, why so. This is a breakdown direction. And again, these keywords in blue in the bracket is called pair concept. So they should be pair human factors, non-human factors. His house factor against university factors. Try to find a pair if you find it difficult to come up with a new concept or new category. Okay, the pair does not necessarily mean the opposite meaning, or sometimes it's a combination. Sometimes it's a very similar category. So, but try to find the paired concept or paired category. This is another technique you can apply for the logic, making a logic tree. Now, the sales revenue of the product A dropped, the same problem, and the promotion was not effective. If you struggle to find another reason other than the promotion was not effective, this is a self-denial. You can ask, what if this was not happening? In this case, what if promotion was effective? Promotion does not cause any problem. What if a promotion was okay? Is there any other reasons? Yes, if the promotion was okay, maybe the higher price caused the problem. Okay, the next, you can do the same practice again. What if promotion was effective, at the same time price was not going up, but still your sales revenue drops? Do you come up with other reasons? Okay, promotion, no problem. Price, no problem. Still you have a problem. In such case, yes, you can come up with about the reason about the competitor. Competitor introduced a new product. So it makes you easier to come up with a new cause idea by asking, what if this is not a cause, or this is not happening? Okay, what if questions, and then you can find a new reason. Okay, this is an easy way to find a new or additional possible cause. Deny your original idea by asking what if. These are other tips. Sometimes you jump to the solution by skipping the cause identification, starting with a problem, and then come up with a solution to solve the problem. But no, you do not. You can do that. You cannot do that. cause identification is very important. In this case, the problem is he is always late. And then, even if you are asked to come up with reason, you cannot say he should do something. He should do something. That is not a cause. That is a solution. So don't jump to the solution. Solution comes after you identify the reason. And then again, apply aggregation and breakdown. Sometimes try to combine those two different directions to make a logic tree. This is an exercise for today. The problem you identify is some students come late for a class. This is a similar question as we saw in the beginning. There are many reasons here, A through L. I want you to make a Y logic tree with these boxes. Which one comes into the second layer? Which one comes into the second layer or third layer? You do not have to copy the sentences in each box, but you can use the alphabet to make a tree. I want you to take some time to complete the tree. You do not have to add a new box. You can just focus on the given boxes, reasons. And I want you to complete a logic tree with these boxes. And then at the next class, I want you to share what you make and the reasons or difficulties you face while you are making a logic tree. Okay, this is the end of the video. I will want you to take some time to do this exercise. Okay, good luck, and I will see you at the next class.